Cradle to Cradle Congress is important because we need to bring people together. We need to bring people from different areas together. So of course entrepreneurs, people who are in companies, but also politicians, but also NGOs, to talk about a big topic, which is how to manage resources and reduce the use of resources, how to reduce the carbon footprint, and how to make sure that the products that we develop are healthy for people. So I believe this Congress is a great opportunity to share knowledge, to also tell the issues, the roadblocks that we have to move forward, and also to make sure that everybody understands I would say, how big these challenges are. So I would say for me, this Congress is really important to share knowledge, to learn, and to develop the cooperation. If we think about, I would say, what has happened in the past 10, 12 years, because we started to use cradle-to-cradle methodology roughly 10, 12 years ago. In the beginning, we were part of companies, few companies using this concept. We were looking for a science-led methodology to make sure that when we produce, or when we select raw materials, these raw materials would be the right one for the future to recycle. These raw materials will have no impact on health, and in a proactive way. Of course, respecting the regulation is mandatory, but the objective was really to think about the next step. We make products that last 10 years minimum, very often 20, 30 years. So that's very important that a company like Tarkett is proactive and think about the next steps. And at that time, I would say the demand from our customers was really small. But then we have seen a change, step by step, because we have been able, I believe, to explain our customers the benefit. We have shared with them, I would say, in a structured way, the content of our product. We have taken a bold decision, deciding, for instance, to stop using phthalates in our product. And this step by step, plus the work realized by Cradle to Cradle organization, has improved the knowledge about this methodology. And today, of course, if we look at what we have done, we have certified product, many more than 20 different certified products, but we have also scanned more than 5,000 of our raw materials. So making sure with the cradle-to-cradle methodology that what we select, the raw materials that we select to manufacture our product, really fit the future's need. And we see that this is really well perceived by our customers. So that's for us a very good and very strong sign that this cradle-to-cradle knowledge, structure, methodology is being developed right now. What we can see is that most of the time customers select us because they understand that with cradle-to-cradle methodology, we have been able to develop the right product. Of course, they understand what it means to be cradle-to-cradle gold, and they understand this value for them. But I would say today we don't have that many examples where customers are saying, within our selection criteria, purchasing criteria, we have the quality, we have the price, we have and then we want you to be cradle-to-cradle gold. But they talk more and more about that. So I don't know if in the future they will select with this kind of criteria, but definitively they understand the value of using cradle-to-cradle methodology. So what's in our pipeline for our company? So the first thing is that we have set ambitious target for 2030, both in terms of circular economy and in terms of greenhouse gas reductions. So as far as greenhouse gas reduction, the objective is to reduce by 30% the greenhouse gas reduction versus 2020, which will mean at the end roughly 60%, 57% reduction since 2010. So I would say very good alignment with Paris Agreement regarding the carbon footprint and greenhouse gas emissions. Now, in terms of circular economy, the objective is really to work on recycling. So increase the recycled content into our product. So today we have 13% of recycled material into our product as an average. Of course, some of these materials have more than 50%, like in carpet, but others have less than 13%. And the objective is to reach 30%, so 30% by 2030, which is very ambitious, because to be able to achieve that, we need really to redesign most of our product. So it's not only about adding a little bit here and there. It's really a transformation of our product mix. It's also a transformation of our business model, because we need to find recycled material to put into our product. And so here we are working on, we have a specific innovation program, and we are working on what we are calling open loop. So we go to other industries where we find recycled material waste. That's what we do with PVB, with calcium carbonate, for instance. We go also to what we are calling the close the loop. So this is working with our customers to reuse product at the end of their life. So, which means that when we renovate a building, renovate a floor, today this floor is going to landfill or to incineration, which is really a waste. While this is the beauty of our materials, it can be recycled. So we are working with our partners, with our customers, with new stakeholders, in order to bring that back into our company. We are developing technologies to be able to separate the glue, the concrete that very often come with the floor. We have also to pay attention on the what we're calling the legacy chemicals. Our products are made to last. So when we recycle today these floors, they were installed 20, 30 years ago. So we have to make sure that there is no legacy and chemicals that we cannot use today. So it's really something which is ambitious, and this is set with this target. To be able to achieve that, we really need to succeed in this closed loop, so really restart and bring back product at the end of their life. So that's what we are working on. Again, very, very interesting. Need to cooperate. Partnership is key here, because we cannot succeed alone. And that's what in the pipeline. Maybe a third one, which is about carbon footprint. If you think about carbon footprint, most of companies today are, and now I'm talking about maybe some words that experts will understand, but this is what we are calling scope 1, 2, and 3. And most of companies are focusing on scope 1 and 2, as we have been doing, which is really the greenhouse gas coming from the energy that we consume in our factory. And this is what we have been reducing and what we want to keep reducing. But what we have to work on as well is the scope 3. And scope 3 is the whole value chain. And to be able to reduce the carbon footprint on scope 3, we need to work with our suppliers. We need to work with our customers. We need to work with external experts. Because here we are really talking about the total transformation of the product that we make, of the business that we do. So everything that I've been talking about regarding the circular economy is a very strong lever to succeed in doing that. And this is the reason why, again, we need strong cooperation with our customers. We need also the support from politicians, because they need to influence, they need to change the regulation, to force this change, to highlight that this is important to succeed at the end of the day and achieve this objective of carbon neutrality in our society. So that's what we are working on. Very, very interesting. We have already good examples of products that have a much lower carbon footprint, that can be recycled, separated with different layers, where we recycle the yarns of the carpet, but also the backing. So we are, and our teams are demonstrating every day that it's possible, but a lot remains to be done, and that's what is very interesting.